I really don't care. Do it again, Tegan. Same thing's going to happen every single time until you... Welcome everybody. I'm so glad you guys are here. My goal today is to help every single person in this room with your dog. Like significantly help everybody. I am hopefully going to get you to the point where you believe your dog's aggression and reactivity is unacceptable. Many people say my dog is aggressive because it's protecting me. Your dog is almost never protecting you. There is some acceptable aggression. Walking down the street at night, creepy dude is walking directly for you. That's acceptable, that the dog gets on edge, lunges at the person, but almost everything else is unacceptable, and you have to realize it's unacceptable. And how do I know many of you don't kind of realize that is because I've done thousands of group classes and thousands of aggressive dogs, and because you guys tell me. I'm gonna take every dog at some point today, if your dog doesn't try to bite me or something. Now, I understand at my facility or even at Kahoots, this is controlled. I get it. It's not the real world, but we got to start somewhere. What's his name? Baloo. From the Jungle Book. And he's 10 months old, 10 months right? Old, yeah. Okay. So, this, to be honest with you, is his way to approach a dog is too much. How do we know it's too much? I would say it's from Prince's reaction. You guys have seen Prince. He's like chill dog, doesn't want to get mad at anybody, and this guy is kind of out of his mind. That's the leg butt touch method. You can do it with your hand, but we're just trying to calm him down a little bit. All right, we started with the 10 today. We started with a tough one. Out of the circle of trust, which can be about this big, is the consequence. There's no better consequence than getting them out of the... If you go to a dog park and you walk around and your dog's right by you and then the dog comes up and your dog goes, rah, rah, get out of here, dog. You need to be walking, and then the minute the dog comes up to you, you need to walk away and leave them out there. And then they go, oh, where's my dad? And then they come and they sit on you, and then you walk away, and you just keep walking away. If this dog is reactive, when he might be, that's the worst. That's like the closest he can get. You know what I'm saying? You would go, boop, just do it for everybody. Take a step over, and then leave him on an island, as I say. You can't be in here. And if this dog were to come over and that dog were to go at that dog, you would instantly go like that, and you would walk away and leave this guy on an island. You don't get to stay in the greatest place in the world when you're mean to dogs. You have to run your house militarily. Then we can let off later. Let off. It's like people who lift weights and they're like, I don't want to get too big. Okay, how about you start lifting, get kind of big, and then let off. If your dog is aggressive, it does what it wants, it bites people coming in, the dog's on the couch, and you say, Bosco, off, and the dog just looks at you, go grab them and pull them off the couch. Next day, Bosco, off, go grab them, do your hand like your lure, like we'll help you, we want you to succeed, off. Dog goes, no, I don't feel like it. We're not asking. I'm not saying that's how you are with a 10-month-old dog. This dog has to grow. I'm saying that's how you are with your chow that does whatever it wants to do because it doesn't want to listen to you. So she has left me to go say hi to Prince twice, and I have given her a down into the side correction 2 times. Now let's see if that changed anything. Come on, Nova. Nova. And a little correction, and we'll do this all day. Until this dog gets to 3 feet up, sees Prince, and then goes, oh, I remember those 3 corrections, and looks at me. We're going to see if that happens. And walks with me, and leaves me, and that's all we're looking for. You guys might think that was nothing. Do you think that was nothing, or do you think that was something? It absolutely was something. So we're going to let these two dogs say hi, and we're going to see what happens. Oh, she loves him. She remembers him, and she loves him. There's most likely nothing that could happen that is going to get these guys to not be best friends, because how good's this body language, you guys? Okay, let's do this with, can we do this with your dog? Tegan, sit. And there's a leave, and there's a correction, and a walk away, and a leave. I'm not even correcting the dog. The dog is leaving me. The dog is leaving me. And then I walk into the dog. Oh, now the dog says, where's crazy dude who turns all the time? I better watch him. I don't care why the dog watches me as long as they watch me. Tegan. Oh, good. Was it quick? No, I don't really care. That's fine. Now, I was going to talk about a concept. I call it butt to face. Did these dogs just meet? Not sort of. They did. No, you're right. You're right. It is sort of. But they met. Tegan's already like, I met that dog. I want to smell and fight other dogs. Yeah, face to face. But I got to be a little careful. Was that okay? No. The dog met this dog. Then it flipped around and tried to maybe nip, maybe bite this dog's face. And this is a nice dog. So her punishment was that. It wasn't a lot, but I also know Tegan. I know Tegan isn't a horrible dog. She loves Prince. Like, she just needs something. If this dog was way gnarlier about it, I might have been a little more harsh than that. Now we're going to see. Do it again, Tegan. I really don't care. I really don't care. Do it again, Tegan. Same thing's going to happen every single time until you don't do it, Tegan. So, you could argue by the end of it, she was chiller with the dog. It's pretty bold to just go at, nice dog's face. It's pretty bold. She needs consequences. You guys, the gentle leader is how you have to have one for aggression or reactivity, because you can go like this and the teeth part turns away. On a normal collar, the dog is going to get there. I have to be able to go bink and have the dog not hurt that dog. Treats from the scary stimulus is giant. Kid aggression is usually, if it's not fear, then it means something really bad, which is they just feel like biting kids. Say it louder. Trooper. Good. Oh, Trooper, look. That little kid gave you that. Ready? Say his name. Or mom, say his name. Trooper. And sauce. Trooper. Whoa. Okay, that was good. Have you done treats from children? I love when I hear no, because we can fix a dog in like one session sometimes. If you're like, yes, we do it all the time, I'm like, okay, that's not the answer. It's not working. But this could work. All dogs have all their power. This dog's going to be big and long like Prince. Prince can pull hard because he's so long, right? And they use their leverage like that. So you have to use your leverage. So dogs have power going forward. So when the leash is like this, or even the gentle leader's here and it's going straight behind them and your dog's in front of you, you're done. You have to figure out leverage and to the side. Dogs don't have power here. You drive somewhere. I'm big into this method. It's I think it's unique to me. You open your car door and your dog, just like your front door, and your dog goes, I'm going out. You take your fingers like this, like you're palming a basketball. Who can I do this with? I can do it with this dog. And, oh, you're being too good. And I push the dog back, and then I release. And the dog, this dog's too good. And I push the dog back at the door, and I push the dog back and I release. And the dog goes, I'm going out the door. And I push the dog back and I release. And the dog goes, I'm going out the door. And I push the dog back. There's going to be a point at which they hang back on their own. And at that point, what do you think my next move is? I'm at a car door. Your dog flies out the door. I got my dog to hang 6 inches back, and not fly out the door. What's my next move? Now you're going to move out of the way. And guess what your dog's going to do? Most likely. They're going to go, oh, it's open now. You're not blocking me. I'm going to now fly out the door. And you go, boop, and you push them back. You just changed your dog's frame of mind, and they are going to be different. I'm not maybe 20%, but maybe 80% different when they get to the place you're going. And when you say nip, you mean nip, right? Not bite.
Yeah, nip.
Okay. When does this happen?
People we meet on the street, our neighbors, strangers.
Why is she doing it now? I'm just curious.
Too
distracted?
Yeah, she's just been back there all wanting to play. She's high energy.
Okay, will you bring Prince up? I'm glad you're using the gentle leader.
Yeah.
How old is she?
20 months.
You're going to meet your friend? You're going to meet your friend? He's a nice boy. Is she a Malamute and a Husky?
She is, yes.
Keep him, yeah. No, just leave him. He's fine. He's fine. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's your friend. She's perfect. You have a perfect dog.
But nobody likes her.
You have the greatest dog in the world, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. Look at this dog. Look at this dog. This dog was perfect. I'm glad you came, but still. These two love each other. They're in love. Okay, I don't act like you don't have problems.
Okay.
This dog should play with big dogs, and I think you're going to see a dog kind of, after those play times and for days later, kind of be like, I'm just a happier dog.
Yeah.
I think you're missing a piece.
Yeah, we try
That's
to drain her
big.
energy, and yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
But that with Prince for an hour is like
yeah.
real drain and real mental stuff. All right, so he said his dog he used to take to the dog park at 9 months. Dog got kind of jumped by 4 dogs. This is very common. And so now, does the dog get with other dogs ever?
Hardly.
Hardly,
Like,
because why?
Because he'll like go and
Okay, what was the deal? I want to break the seal. It's been a long time since he's played with dogs, right? Yes. Let's get him with the dog. And then the floodgates can open, and he's still got to be careful, and it's going to be hard. But meeting a dog today is a big deal, I think. What do you think?
I would let's do it.
You think it's a big
Yeah, I
deal?
think it's a
Great.
big
I think
deal.
it's a big deal too. Is that Princey? My tone. Stay right there. Okay. It's a lot of like big, bold, get out of here to Prince. Now, but one good thing is he went forward and then he backed up. So my gut is, and I could be wrong, this dog doesn't want to hurt anybody. And that's the first great thing. If he was at my place, I'd put a muzzle on him, but we don't have a muzzle, so let's go. And Prince might not be too down with this. Let's kind of hold him, and I just want to see. Good boy. So, it's not as small as you think. He just met a dog. It was big. He got to know a dog a little bit. Okay? Sit. Okay. So we met Prince. I just did a little, you can't leave me, sit your butt down. Now we're going to try to have them meet, and we're going to see how it goes. Stay right there. Good boy, Princey. Good boy, Princey. I like this type of quote-unquote aggression. It's not aggression. It's all fear. It's all nervousness. It's all I don't know what to do, as opposed to like, I want to go hurt that dog. This dog doesn't want to hurt anybody. And that's so good. Like, we can go slow and get him with dogs. He's just so, yeah, I mean, he got attacked by dogs. So I would do a lot of desensitization, a lot of like getting to know 1 or 2 dogs, neighbors, family, and we're just going to stand here and we're just going to, good. Why am I letting the barking go as opposed to another? Oh, there, you want to meet this one? He just needs to be around dogs a lot, not be pulled away every time he's with them. Good, stay there. Oh my gosh, he pulls unbelievably hard, by the way. That dog is a good candidate for like coming to my place or through fences and just decent. If he came let's say he couldn't meet a bunch of dogs, or met a couple, but it's like, I would then go to our pool area. You guys have seen it, and I'd let all the dogs out. And this guy just is in the pool area, not with them, but like just smelling them and being around them and desensitizing to them. But you can do that in your own life if you can't have that situation. Please say hi to me before you go, okay? Go to my website, Beckman's Dog Training. You can find all the information there. Thank you, everybody. We're done. Thank you very much. I hope it helped. Well, I usually clap, but I go, hey! Sorry, that was loud. I go, hey! And I just like, the dog goes, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was growling at that guy. I guess this is bragging, but I think it's true, so doesn't really matter. And I push the dog back, and then I release. And the dog, this dog's too good. And I push, this one's a little, no, she's not soft. They go after badgers. Right? They're feisty little dudes sometimes. You want to go to a marriage counselor? She's been divorced. He's been divorced 5 times. That would be insane. That would be a crazy thing for you to do. It would be crazy. You'd be not well in the head if you thought that was a good idea. I am on the biggest tangent in the world right now. Okay, whose children can I use? I use my children all the time. Okay. Hey, man. People are just shopping, like going, what did I get myself into?